What's up, black belt course? This is your red uniform round kick class that we're going to be doing. It's Mr. Walker and the crew.
Hi.
Coming to you from the dojo. So what you're going to need here is we're going to need a jump rope or an old belt and a chair. We're going to be doing our round kicks, working for our green stripe. Gentlemen, are we ready to work?
Yes, sir.
All right, hit those chairs for me, please.
Sir.
Hey guys, this is Mr. Walker. We're going to be doing our 4-count round kick. The thing you guys are going to need is a chair. So we're going to hold the one chair, we're going to have our hand up. On number 1, we're going to pick up our chamber, our lead leg, and point our knee, and we're going to pivot over on our rear leg, making sure our toes point back to the chair. Picking it up 1, pointing my knee right in front of me where I'm looking, where my hand is going. My pivot is the same. 2, I extend my leg out, pointing my toe, only hitting with my shoelaces. 3, bringing it back, toes, knee is still pointing to where I'm going. And 4, sets down, landing in my forward fighting stance. All right, we're gonna start in our left stance. Left stance forward, go. So we are gonna work on a 4-count round kick to begin with. On count number 1, we are going to chamber and pivot. Number 2, we're gonna extend our leg and point our toe. Number 3, we're gonna bring it back in, making sure our knee is pointing forward. And 4, we're gonna place it down in our fighting stance. So gentlemen, picking it up, pivot chamber 1, making sure your heel is pointing straight at where you're going and your knee is pointing straight at where we're going. Sticking it out and extending it 2, pointing those toes all the way out, extending, only hitting with the shoelaces. Rechambering in 3, making sure that knee still points forward, and 4, setting it down in your fighting stance. Reset, gentlemen.
Sir.
One more time, picking it up, chamber 1. Notice that their heels are pointing towards them, their knees are pointing towards you. Ready? Sticking it out 2, pointing your toes all the way out so the shoelaces hit, no toe hit, only the shoelaces. Rechambering it in 3, setting it down 4. And reset.
Sir.
One more time, gentlemen, picking it up, chamber on 1. Pivot, knee point, hand up, eyes looking forward. Excellent job, gentlemen. Sticking it out 2. Picking it in 3, setting it down 4. And switch your feet, gentlemen, because as always, if we can do it on one side,
You can do it on the other.
so can you. Picking it up, pivot and chamber 1. All the way up, very good. Hands are up, legs are strong. Sticking it out 2. Holding out, look at that, hitting with the shoelaces, not the toes, bringing it in 3. Pointing that knee all the way where we're going and setting it down 4. Make sure those hands stay up the entire time, guys. Reset.
Sir.
Picking it up, chamber 1. Heel, knee, points to where you're going, so does your hands, so does your eyes. Kicking it out, 2. Nice and strong. Bringing it back in 3. Pointing that knee so you can see, just in case you want to do another. Sticking it out 2. Bringing it back in 3. Setting it down 4. And reset.
Sir.
One more time, guys. Last one.
Best one.
Last one.
Best one.
Picking it up, pivot chamber 1. Pointing that knee nice and strong. Kicking it out 2. Bringing it in 3. Setting it down 4. As always, parents, if you guys want to give them an extra little boost of help, we can take a DVD, a book, anything that you have that can be a flat surface. And this time we'll add a little bit to it. Ready? Picking it up 1. Holding it right there on top. Count it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kicking it out 2. Hold it and extend, pointing those toes. Making sure it's one straight line. Sliding it back in 3. Holding it on there for another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 19 count. It's up to you and their dedication and work. And setting it down 4. Ladies and gentlemen, that is our 4-count round kick. Excellent work. Guys, switch sides, please.
Sir.
Hey guys, this is going to be our 3-count round kick, similar to the 4-count, but we're going to add some snap to it. So we're going to use our chair again. We're going to have our hand up. We're going to pivot our back leg, our rear leg, and we're going to chamber lead leg, the one in the front. 1, pick it up. We're gonna snap out and bring it right back. 2 with speed. Aya. And then 3, we're gonna put it back down. Back on it. The second version of this to promote snap on our kick, we're gonna do a 3 count round kick. So instead of going out and holding and bringing it back, you're gonna snap it out and back while focusing on the chamber and the point of your knee. Gentlemen, on a 3 count round kick, chamber up 1, hold it strong, making sure that knee points, snapping it out and back. 2, holding it up, setting it down. 3, and switch.
Sir.
Again, picking it up, chamber 1, pointing that knee, snap it out. 2, bring it back. 3, ready, switching your feet.
Sir.
Picking up chamber 1. We can do the same thing with our DVD. This is checking out, making sure my leg is sideways, because if Mr. Ray's foot was still up and down, it would slide off. So we want to make sure that thing is parallel with the ground, holding it out there, snapping it out and back. 2, and setting it down. 3.
Sir.
Switch your feet. Last one.
Best one.
Pick that knee up. 1. Strong and flat. Snap it out. 2. Holding it back, making sure that you guys are working hard to make these legs strong, to make sure that your toes, your pivot, your hand, and your eyes are all going to the same direction. Setting it down. 3.
Sir.
Everybody up at attention.
Sir.
And guys, what we want to do is we want to make sure that we're doing at least 7 to 10 on each side to promote strength. Holding out and extending, bringing it in for leg strength, and then snapping it out for speed. And again, guys, as we get better at this, or if we want to push ourselves, we can stop holding that chair, hold it up 1, kick it out 2, bring it in 3, hold it down 4, or we can pick it 1, snap it, 2, hold it down. We're going to be taking our jump ropes and our belts to place them on the floor to work on the different varieties of our round kick. Because as we know for testing, we have 4 different round kicks. We have a lead leg round kick, we have a sliding round kick, we have a skipping round kick, and we have a rear leg round kick. This is a good way to make sure that we know the difference between the 4, as long as we're following those same rules that we did on the 3 count and 4 count round kick. All right, so if you notice, my guys have their stuff set up a little bit differently for a couple of different reasons. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna be doing a lead leg round kick. So, hey guys, this is gonna be our lead leg round kick drill with our belt. So what I want you guys to do is I want you to put it lengthwise, up and down. You're gonna start in your fighting stance with 1 foot on one side, the other on the other. So we're gonna never cross this line. We're gonna have our hands up. We're gonna throw this kick pretty quick. Chamber pivot, kick across, and land back on the same side you started on. If we do it on the other side, it's gonna be the same. Pivot chamber, round kick, land on the same side we started. We kick to and through the line, but land back on the same side we started, landing in our good fighting stance. So our jump rope and our belt is gonna go perpendicular with my body, so it's gonna go the long ways, straight up and down. And everybody straddle their lines, left fighting stance, go. If you have 2 belts, or you have a rope and a belt, you can put it down and make a T on the floor like Mr. Andreas in the middle does. This way we can work a few different things. On that lead leg round kick, we're gonna chamber pivot, we're gonna snap our kick across the line, bringing it back, landing on the same side of the line that we started on, so we start and finish in our good stance. Gentlemen, will you throw this leg quick, please? Lead leg round kick across the line and back. Ready? Go. And right back into their spot. So the target is actually hitting the line across the middle. That's the person that you're trying to connect with. Ready? Go. And all the way back down, never landing across or on that line, maintaining a good stance. Ready? Go. And switch. Lead leg round kick, gentlemen. Ready? Go. Ready? Go. When we're doing this one, you guys want to kick as high as you can, because the goal is making sure we can hit our own tempo when we throw a round kick. Ready, guys? Go. Ready? Go. 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 And switch.
Sir.
Sliding round kick with our belt. This time we're not going to take it up and down. We're going to take it the sideways, the sideways. So we're going to be across the line. We're going to start in our fighting stance behind the line. Both feet start behind the line, promoting forward motion. My back leg is going to slide up into my pivot, chamber kick, landing in front of the line. Resetting back, it's going to slide up into a pivot, chamber, and kick. Also, what we can do to help our slide is we can go the lengthwise, sliding all the way up the length, sliding and stay on my side, round kick, and land. So we have two different ways we can work on this slide, parallel and perpendicular. So this will work for us. Gentlemen, what I want you guys to do is I would like Mr. Ethan and Mr. Ray to please turn their belts. I want you guys to turn them sideways. So they're across. They're not straight up and down anymore. They're completely sideways. And they're right on the ground in front of you. We are going to be doing our sliding round kick. So what we want to do is we want to put both of our feet behind the line. So Mr. Andreas, will you please put both of your feet behind that one?
Sure.
Thank you, sir. That is perfect. So if you're in quadrants, we're going to put our foot in the back two quadrants, splitting that line. So what we're going to do is we're going to make sure we slide in front of our body since we are in a forward fighting stance, and we're going to land in our pivot. So gentlemen, will you please slide in front and pivot your foot. Slide up. Feet are turned slightly to a pivot as best they can. Now when I say go, chamber and throw your kick, landing on the side of your line. Ready? Go! Notice Andreas never crossed that middle line between his feet. If you have two, that's the way we want it done. Reset.
Sir.
So we want to slide that back foot in front into our pivot. Slide up. Chamber round kick. Here. Go. And land in that stance. Reset, please.
Sir.
Sliding round kick. We're going to do it full speed. In front. Pivot. Cross that line. Snap and land, guys. Ready? Go. Reset.
Sir.
Go. Reset.
Sir.
Go. Reset.
Sir.
Switch your feet, gentlemen, please.
Sir.
Again, remember, if we want to earn our stripe, we have to do all four of these varieties of round kick on both sides. Sliding round kick, ready, go. Reset.
Sir.
Don't forget, when we slide up, we want to slide that foot into our pivot so we can remember to do it. Ready, go. And reset.
Sir.
Last one,
Next one.
go. And reset.
Sir.
Hey guys, this is going to be our skipping round kick with our belt. So we're going to put the belt down, long ways across. We're going to start with one foot in front, one foot behind the line in our fighting stance. When I do my skip, my back foot goes in front of the line into a pivot. My front foot will chamber and round kick. So it will skip to a pivot, round kick, and land in the front. One more time, we're going to put one in the front, one in the back, skip to my pivot, round kick, and land. That's our skipping round kick. Feet, please.
Sir.
Now, what we're going to be doing on this next one is our skipping round kick. That means we're going to keep that rope, keep that belt sideways across. We're going to put it down. We're going to put one foot in front of that line and one foot behind that line. When we skip, all we are doing is replacing the foot. My back foot does a little hop and lands where my front foot was, right in front of the belt. Chamber round kick, landing my skip into pivot and landing in my stance. So, gentlemen, we're going to throw a skipping round kick. Make sure that back foot lands in front of that line. Chamber and round kick, please. Ready? Go! And reset.
Sir.
One foot in front, one foot behind, making sure we have a good distance to skip. Ready? Go! Reset.
Sir.
Go! And reset.
Sir.
Switch your feet, please, gentlemen.
Sir.
Skipping round kick, making sure we start one in front, one behind. Ready? Go! And reset.
Sir.
One in front, one behind. Go! Land in front of that gonna be our rear leg round kick with the belt. So we're gonna put it down, across. We're gonna start with both of our feet behind the line. We're gonna have our hands up and we're gonna start with our kick with our far leg this time, meaning our lead leg is going to have to pivot over. So I will take my leg, pivot chamber, kick, and land in front of the line. Once again, we start with both feet behind the line, pivot chamber, kick, landing in front of the line. That's our rear leg round kick. The last variety of our round kick that we're going to be doing is a rear leg round kick. Gentlemen, left fighting stance, and I want you to start with both feet behind that line. Both feet behind the line, because we're going to kick with the back leg and we're going to land in front of that line when we land in our stance. So we're going to use that front foot to pivot and turn over and land in the front now. Gentlemen, rear leg round kick. Are we ready?
Sir.
Go! And reset.
Sir.
Ready? Go! Reset.
Sir.
Notice that these guys are trying to kick at their head level or even higher as we're doing these movements, because always above the belt, but we want to shoot for greatness, so we're going to push ourselves as best we can to go as high as we can when we're practicing as well. Gentlemen, ready? Go! Reset.
Sir.
And switch.
Sir.
Remember, rear leg round kick, both start behind the line. The back leg, the rear leg is going to kick, remembering our pivot, our chamber, our toe point for our foot position, and landing in our stances. Go! Reset.
Sir.
Go! Reset.
Sir.
Last one.
Next one. Sir.
Go! And at attention.
Sir.
Gentlemen, thank you guys very much for our round kick today. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys are practicing and working hard. Remember, down in the description below, it's gonna have our Facebook page, our email, and our phone number for the dojo. So you guys can record yourself, send it back in for critiques, for great jobs, and potential strikes. So let's work hard all week long while we're at home. Let's do our techniques, send it back in, and let's keep working through these times. Thanks guys, have a good one.